Hello everyone, my name is Irwin Singer and welcome to my video in which I will be presenting my book app application. So this project showcases a modern web development with React and TypeScript on the front end, Node.js and Express on the back end, featuring authentication, advanced filtering, state management, and a complete admin dashboard. So let me walk you through all the keys. So before we get to our web, let's start both our front end and back end server. Okay, so now our front-end server is running in another terminal. Let's start our backend server. Yeah, our backend server is working now. So let's get to our book hub application. Okay, so now first let's look at the home page. Here we can see a responsive grades of book displaying like key details including the title, the author, the jar, the star rating, and the read count. So each book card is a real component that handles its own state and rendering. So actually, this is what we have. We have one book. We have the title, the author, the ratings, absolutely everything. So the application uses React hooks like use state and use effect, yes, for component lifecycle management. When the page loads, use effect fetches the book data from the backend API to the layer is fully responsive. Let me show like it also adapt to no control shift I think. Yeah, exactly. We can see that it's responsive to any type of screen. So actually, yeah, we've tried different screen now to see that it adapts. So now let's demonstrate the search and filtering capabilities which are managed using Redux toolkit for state management. So the users can search for books or author using the search bar right up there. Let's search for the Jane. Why? Yeah, sorry if the screen is freezing. Yeah, we're looking for the Jane Eyre book. If you clear it and you want to look for, let's say, the Hobbit book, yeah, you can see the Hobbit books here. And yeah, as you can see, the search updates instantly when you type for a book. Let's say we have To Kill a Mockingbird. You just have to yeah. So it updates instantly when you type into the search bar. Like this is handled by the Redux action that updates the global state and the component re-renders with filter result. We also have filters for your author. Let's look, let's say for an adventure book. Yeah, we can have the Moby Dick, which we can see the jar. It's an adventure book. Let's say maybe a romance book. We have three of them. And yeah, we can even, let's say all genre, and we choose an author, and then we will have their book here if they have one or many. Let's go back to all author. So we also have a sorting option. User can sort by title, author, publication date, or rating, anything. So let's say by author. Yeah, you can see it updates automatically the publication dates to the latest and the ones that got released before the other ones. Yeah. So all of this filtering and sorting is managed through Redux Toolkit, which handles the complex state management efficiently actually. and I prefer that method. So the style update trigger component re-renders and providing a smooth user experience. The book details and read counting. When you click on a book detail, when a user click on a book, they're taken to the detail page of that particular book they click on. So here's the detail view with the book. We'll have the book cover. We'll have a description, a full description. If you have one, we'll have the title, the author, the publication date, and the read counts of that particular book. So let's go back to book. Yeah, actually, this is it. So I think we can move on to the authentication and the login. Let's log out first, sorry. Yeah, yeah, let's use the demo credentials. This one, I think, no, the user example. We log in and then, yeah. So the application has a complete authentication system using React Context API. Users can register, log in, and log out. Authentication is handled strictly through uh, React Context, which manages the user states globally. So as we log in, we can also log out and also use the admin's credential. Mhm. Here, admin. Yeah, login. So now let's demonstrate the admin features. Now I'm logging as an admin. As you can see, we have the admin dashboard right here. Um, This is now, yeah, you can notice that the admin dashboard in here. This is because the protected role component checks the user's role and only shows admin only context to users with the admin role. This is role-based authorization implementing using the React context. So let's go to the admin dashboard. The admin dashboard has two sections. We have the insights and the manage book. So let's look at the insight type uh, here. Here we see three key metrics: the total read, the total books, the average reach per books. And we also track like the top most five read books, as you can see per count. They are listed here. Now, all of this data is fetched from the backend API and displayed in real time. The read counts are updated whenever a user views a book's detail page. So now, from the admin dashboard, let's check the manage books. From here, okay, here we have a form to create new books. So let me fill in something titled software engineering, your IT ratings. Let's give it a 6. The author, my name, publication date, let's say 6 25 2026. And then we can add a cover image URL for the cover as a description: guide to be an engineer. Let's create the book. As you can see here, oh, it's a but it disappeared. The book was created, and when you scroll down, when you come back, um, let's look for let's search. Yeah, exactly. Software engineering. The book we created, the author name, the description, the ratings, the publication date. So this sent a post request to the backend API while I was creating the book, which stores the new book in the database. So now let me show you the edit functionality. Let's go back to the admin dashboard, manage book. Let's say I want to manage to edit the book I've created. Let's edit. Let's use a different name. Earring. Let's say 12. 30, 2024 and move the rating to 7. Update the book. Book update successfully. The rating changed. The auto name changed. Just exactly what we decided to change. So also notice that we can have the delete option here. So now let's delete the book I've created. Okay. And then yeah, the book I've created was deleted. Let's come back here. Software, no books found matching your criteria. So this is it. So let me briefly explain the real component structure. The application uses functional components with hooks for lifecycle management. For example, the home component uses use effect to fetch books when it's mount and use state to manage filtering states. The admin dashboard component here um, uses use effect to fetch insights data, and the book detail component use effect to fetch individual book details and increment the read count. Actually, the application uses two different state management approaches: Redux toolkits for filtering and search, and React Context API for authentication and role-based access. Redux handles the complex state of filtering, sorting, and searching books, while React Context manages the user authentication state globally, allowing all components to access the current user and authentication functions. Yeah, so probably let me show you the responsive design of the admin dashboard as well. Yeah, let's say an iPad strictly. Yeah, as you can see, it's still adapt to any screen. So, some potential future enhancement for this application could include user ratings and review for books, wish list functionalities, book recommendation based on reading, history, advanced search with full text search, let's say maybe email notification for new books in favorite drawers, and social sharing features. So that concludes the demo of my book hub. The application demonstrates a comprehensive full-stack development, including React componentry hooks, Redux state management, React context for authentication, a RESTful API built with Node.js, and Express role-based authorization, responsive UI design, just we were asked, and real-time data management. So all the code is available on my GitHub, so you can check them. Just everything that was asked and was done here. Thank you very much for watching the video.